moved you over.
Good morning, everybody. I'm Ed Parcaut here with Mike Kelly, and yes, we're back. It must be Monday.
It's Tuesday on a Monday.
Is it Tuesday, Monday?
Yeah.
Monday, Tuesday?
It is.
Let me start over here. They can get that going. All right. Just make sure we sound okay because you never know.
I don't know. I never know.
Yeah, it says we're good. All right. Let's get going.
How's it say it?
It says it in my ear.
Oh. Yeah, be good.
So have a good Labor Day weekend?
Yeah, good Labor Day weekend. Got some stuff done around the house. Let's see. Had some friends over for a Q. And the Q was good. I hadn't done a tri-tip in for freaking ever.
Oh, I do tri-tip like constantly. It's
Yeah.
like one of my stable. Let's see. We were supposed to go to cabin on Friday, but Marcia's second dad or third, I forget which one.
Oh, how's he doing?
He's doing better. He's in assisted care. We're trying to get better. Long story short, don't want to get into it. Anyway, so we couldn't leave on Friday. So then I was like, okay, well, we'll just leave Saturday sometime. You go do what you got to do with him, and unfortunately, we'll clean the garage. So finally clean the garage after needing to clean it forever and stepping over screws and everything else for weeks. And
with all the remodel stuff you've been doing.
Yeah, exactly. I finally got that stuff out of there. And then I dropped my bike off because they called me saying my tire was in, took it over there. They redid my bike, got it all, and even new grips on the handlebars.
Oh, sweet.
It's lovely. It's like going, ride me, kind of like my wife says.
Lucky man.
Yeah.
Lucky man. You got a bike.
And then I got that. There was something else I did on Saturday too. I can't remember. Just put it this way. By the time I was done, I was exhausted.
Yeah.
And
so
then we went
up.
We went to the cabin. But first we went, and one of the things when we first got the cabin 10 years ago, I found so much furniture on Craigslist and Facebook Marketplace, because that was when everybody was like had to get out of their houses, and we got this recliner set with a couch, brand new. They bought it, wouldn't fit in their place, and we got a great deal on it. And now finally that thing's falling apart. So we were trying to figure out what to do next. So I'm not going to say the name of the place, but it's like, is this a used car salesman place now? I'm just like, you go into a furniture place and they're like, how can I help you? Yeah. What are you looking for? I just looking at. Have you guys decided what you're looking at yet? It's like, Jesus Christmas.
I decided I'm not looking for you.
I wish. They're all that way. They're attacking.
Wow.
Yeah. And so
that means people aren't making a lot of money, so they're a little aggressive.
No, they're really aggressive when like they walk in the door and you see them run like they're antelopes and the cheetahs watching her. I'm going to get at them, and they pounce and pounce. And I'm like, because I'm used to Roberts. You walk in there, you find the vehicle you want.
Yeah, then you walk over and, hey, you want to sell it to me?
Okay, we have to.
Yeah.
And this one is like, and so, and what's the price of this? Let me work it up. How come it takes 20 minutes to work up a price? You don't know the prices of your stuff that's on the floor?
Yeah.
We're trying to get you a really good deal.
Yeah, we are.
Sure, and actually it did. It was actually, and then we were like, we needed to go to the cabin and measure everything and make sure it'd work. And of course they think we're not going to come back.
Man, I had 2 sofas I was trying to give away last week. Nobody would take them. They're probably, when they were bought, they were probably $2,000 or $3,000 sofas, and they're still in great shape. Put it on Marketplace, free. Just come get it. It's in the driveway. Nobody.
Yeah. Nobody wants that stuff. And we're so used to recliner ones now. We want that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
Especially at the cabin. She was always upset because we had 2 separate recliners, and I was always happy.
Happy.
All right. I guess we should talk about real estate, but that is kind of real estate. And so that's what we did that. So we did a bunch of cleaning and rearranging at our cabin because, it's just us now. We don't have any kids going up with us all the time. We're like, that table's set up for, a lot of people. We don't have that many people here.
We don't need all that.
Why don't we move that bench upstairs and take the leaf out and the extra chair and only have like 4 there? It gives so much more room. Now, when I walk around it, I don't run into things. Yeah.
So. Makes it kind of more livable, doesn't it?
And then I'm like, if we have that extra person, we'll bring a chair down. If not, we'll, so it just cleaned it up, a bunch of other stuff. And now I'm trying to find somebody to take away a bunch of stuff. Because I was going to do it, but I don't want to carry the stuff. And so I reached out to a couple people supposedly on Facebook and wait to see if they call me back.
Up.
Yeah. They're actually up there.
They're local people, right?
Yeah. That take stuff to the dump. Because I got couches and I got, a couch, two recliners and carpet, and I could keep going. Patio furniture. Oh, that's the other thing I did is our Traeger at the cabin finally died.
Oh.
10 years.
That's pretty good.
Well, I bent the leg because when I first got it, because I take it back from the cabin to the house constantly. Had one,
Oh,
didn't like buy two, and then finally said, okay, I'm leaving that one up there since I bent the leg and straightened it out, and it worked for. And then finally we'd go, boom, and then it's working, and then finally died.
yeah.
And so I'm like, I need a new one.
Is it a old Costco Traeger?
Yeah.
Okay.
Like 10 years. I could have taken it back. Like I've seen some furniture taking it back. They're going, you got to be kidding me.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah. But I bought a new one there. They had they always have their road shows on the week.
Exactly.
Labor Day weekend. And I did a totally different one this time. But they're more insulated now. Actually, even the newer ones like you have and I had, that barrel type, they have insulation on the inside with these metal plates now.
Yeah.
And then because I bought the one with the doors, like I used to have one like this, but this is totally different than that one. This one, when you grab inside of it, I know this isn't a story about Traeger people. I know we'll get to real estate in a second. But they have, instead of having to use a shop vac to take the stuff out of there, it's a container. You grab it and you go dump it.
Really?
And then bring it back and put it in.
Oh, that's kind of cool.
I'm like, that sold me right there.
Right.
Because otherwise I was going to get the other one. The only problem, you got to keep it away from it. The way the top opens, it hits I got to move it out from the wall more than the other one.
Oh, because it'll hit the
top will hit the wall.
My favorite contractor in the whole wide world who left me.
Hey, Mike. Scott says,
hey,
Graham.
Scott. Good morning, man. You're back from all your travels. I broke my Traeger, the old Costco Traeger, finally gave up the ghost, and you can't replace the auger in those.
You can't?
No, I go online, I'm looking, I'm like, how do I do this? How do I do this? I'm taking it all apart. I'm doing everything I possibly can. And then I read, it says, oh yeah, and if you bought the Costco one, they're not able to have the auger changed. It's just the way they come. So his wife, because I let him stay at my house, I had him staying at my house while he was finishing his last remodel, and I'd already sold his house, so she was in Mississippi. One day I come home and there's a brand new Traeger sitting on the back patio, all put together, ready to go.
Yeah, that's the worst part. That's what I was trying to get at on Saturday. So then I I did the garage, and then because I couldn't do the Traeger put together until the garage was clean, because I needed to get it from the front to the back.
Yeah.
And everything was in the way. So I did that, cleaned up my old one and took it to the cabin. And it's not that old. It has Wi-Fi and everything else, but it hadn't been cleaned like I cleaned it for probably the day I bought it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I cleaned it, took that in front, and then the guy's like, oh, you just got to put a couple legs on and blah, blah. It's so much easier. My ass. Anyway. Move on. And so that's what we did. And then I went and rented. So on Saturday after all that, and it was like, okay, I don't want to put that on the back of my truck. So I just went to U-Haul and rented a trailer.
There you go.
It was like for 2 days, $58. That's worth it.
Would the doors turn into a ramp? Did the doors turn into a ramp?
You mean the back
for the trailer?
The trailer?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, it was enough. It was so low. It was the
small. Oh, you haven't had back surgery, have you?
No. No. But it was easy to get it up. The Traeger wasn't that heavy. The box, though, that the original Traeger came in was 250 pounds. He said,
holy shit.
Yeah. I was like, what's in here? A lot of cardboard.
and
all right. What do we got?
Material.
Now we're done with that. But I did the other reason I bought a Traeger is because I was Friday, got hit with, they gave me 90% for my VA thing. Oh, I didn't get 100 yet, but they have 3 of my things still in the works.
Okay.
So
that's good. Isn't it?
So I'm getting a decent sized check because it's been 17 months, and I'm like, I'm going to buy me a Traeger.
See, that's how economy
Actually,
works.
Marsha was like, you should buy yourself a Traeger.
Oh, that was nice.
Yeah. Nice with spending my money.
Well, hey.
It'd be nicer if it spent her money. All right.
She should have said, I should buy you a Traeger.
And you just repay me back. All right. Hey, guess what? Inventory is
down.
Yes, 510.
Yeah.
Did you hear how? I wonder how it is local when you get to it tomorrow. You can tell us.
We'll find out. We'll see what's going on.
So
hopefully it's down because things went pending.
Yeah, we hope so. But I'm going to get to it. July had the largest cancellation rate in ever.
They were all patriotic and thinking, frick it, I'm not going to sell anymore. And that's an article I read the other day, and you've read it a couple times, where people have got 2 choices: reduce the price and get in line with the market, or take it off the market and try later.
Yeah, and that's what they but a lot of people are not able to do stuff right now. Today, because of what was said about the tariffs, which was The court, let's see right here, both stocks and bonds are lower today. That's exactly where we're at. Rates are a little bit worse today, and the 10 years at 4.27. They're trying to digest the key ruling from the Federal Appeals Court. The court ruled against the administration's use of International Emergency Economic Powers Act, IEEPA, to impose tariffs. If it's going to go to the Supreme Court.
Right.
If it upholds a decision, U.S. may have to repay billions it collected in tariffs, potentially adding to the national debt.
That seems like so much bullshit.
This sent bonds into a sell-off, though they're off their worst level right now. Yeah, that's correct. So that is what's kind of throwing everything off. And it's like, okay, he's going to win because it just goes to Supreme Court and he wins.
Right.
Or he could lose, but I think he's going to win, but we'll just see what happens.
Chance.
Exactly. What else we have?
Hello, look how much money it's bringing in.
Oh, so like I said, we're down 510 units. So we're at 860,728
for the nation.
Yes. Inventory growth is now at 22%, down from 33%. So it is going the wrong way. What else? There's not a lot today. Today is not much news at all.
Well, Monday, the holiday.
It's Tuesday.
Yeah.
Well, Monday was a holiday. Tuesday was nothing. Wednesday is I got it down here. Wednesday is JOLTS and mortgage applications. Thursday's ADP jobs and jobless claims. And Friday is the BLS. So Wednesday on really can move the market with the unemployment rate.
So BLS, Bureau of Lying Statistics, on Friday, right?
Is that what it's? Yes.
Yeah. Okay, cool.
BLS jobs report on Friday. Yes. Yeah. Real estate is still best performing investment over time. If you look at the Case-Shiller numbers that came out before and FHFA, they're all showing up over time. So most people are afraid to buy real estate right now because they're afraid, I can't afford it. I can't do this. And what's going to happen? It's going to drop. It's not going to drop. We are seeing some softening, but that's why he's going to enact, he being the president, the emergency act for housing, national housing emergency. Did you know about this?
No.
Treasury Secretary Scott Bessent says Trump is considering this declaration to tackle housing affordability, possible action, standardized zoning codes, reduce closing costs, tariff exemption on construction material. This could be the biggest federal intervention in housing in years.
Wow.
Yes. So if that happens, that will help.
Looks like this administration's thinking.
Yes. Thinking.
And not just doing stinking thinking.
Yeah. All right. So I told you, cancellation hit an eight-time year high in July. It was 58,000 deals fell through.
Wow.
Buyers are pulling out due to sticker shock, confusion, lack of prep, trigger lead fatigue.
Confusion?
Yeah.
What are they confused about?
Confused buyers don't buy. Lenders are now focused on education, clarity, and personal options to reduce fallout. I've been doing that forever. That's nothing new.
Yeah.
So a lot of people they're saying to do loan option walkthrough videos, early prep, 3 to 6 months out, leverage transparency tools. It's the stuff I've been doing. That's why I have my book.
Yeah.
But the biggest thing is they don't know what to do. It's that whole thing we've been talking about for a while now. They're just,
I'm afraid to make a decision. Exactly. It might be wrong.
Correct.
Yeah.
Well, you have 50-50 chance. If it's wrong today and say that it went down 5 to 10 grand, guess what's going to happen in 2 to 3 years from now? It's going to be boom. So, but you're in at a lower price.
Yeah.
People are afraid to make a mistake.
I make them all the time.
People hate change. Those are two things that people hate change.
I walked in the kitchen the other day and it was supposed to go to the bathroom. It was a mistake.
No, mistake is if you did what you were supposed to do in the bathroom in the kitchen.
Yeah, I did stop at that point. Oh, look, this is the kitchen, not the bathroom.
Yeah, thank God. But that's pretty much so the positive thing about the trigger lead issue they were talking about, because so many people handle them. When I remember a year ago, it was 92 calls. That is stopping because of the new trigger lead bill.
Good.
Yeah. But it's a lot of places are going, it's just going to go the way of the big lenders who have them. Because look at it. I mean, you got Rock who has most of the people now.
Right.
Because they just got Mr. Cooper. And I would think they got $1 trillion in mortgages.
If they fix the Mr. Cooper always screwing up somebody's impound account.
Probably not.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's inherited.
I can't tell you how many buyers I've had that they're purchased by Mr. Cooper. And, hey, I just got a huge check. Put it aside.
Yeah.
Because they're going to call for it back.
Yeah. Yes, I can see that. It's like one of my clients who is 100% disabled vet. And so he went down and he bought in Oakdale at a certain price. And he went down there and they, the Stanislaus County, and they like, hey, here's your credit for it, and it shows. So he's like, yeah, I did that. So I downloaded his tax thing. It says he owes no taxes.
Nice.
Yes. However, I guarantee you, even though they adjusted it for his 100%, they didn't adjust it for the purchase change.
Oh, yeah.
Because right now, if you know taxes, that was like 170 something off. Well, how can it when he bought it for $475?
Is it true that a lot of places, so if you're exempt for property taxes up to a certain value of the property,
correct,
and then from that point on, you owe
pay taxes. Correct. That's exactly how in California, that's how that works. But in other states, you don't pay any tax.
Right.
They need to make that change.
Yeah,
in California.
Jeez.
We're the most expensive. Yeah, we're the most expensive state, and we don't. You have to still pay property taxes 100% exempt. PNT.
Have you heard his bullshit lately?
I don't have time. God. I don't have the days.
The guy is just scrambling.
Yeah. Well, have you noticed his hands? Yeah, he's holding them down.
Well,
but his one finger is getting away from him.
Yeah, I can't get out of it. I got that with my hands.
You can tell he's worried about it now, about his hands and how people are making fun of him.
Well, Tyrus on Field said, you know what happened is he thought, I'm going to cut some expenses and get rid of that stupid sign language lady, and I'll do it myself.
No, he actually said it was he's talking to a deaf hooker. All right, we need to get out of here.
All right,
everybody, make it a great day. Thanks for being here. We really appreciate you.
Enjoy.
And we'll be back tomorrow with some real news.
We're going to have any more thunders and lightnings?
And everything frightening?
Yeah. It was kind of cool this morning. Anyway, enjoy the day.
What was that? The Rocky Horror Picture Show. Yeah. That was, I remember them used to have that in Turlock at the theater.
We had
when
it
I was a kid.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'd gone, I think my record was 78 consecutive weekends.
I would have got a life.
That was my life.
I had a life. I would never have done that. I saw that that it was there. I wouldn't have been there.
I had a blast.
All right, I'm glad you were happy. All right, make it a great day. Bye.